If you're here, it means one thing: you're serious about becoming resilient. Not just motivated for a moment, but committed for life. In part 1, we broke down the truth about chaos. We shattered the myths about what resilience really is, and we gave you a foundation to stand on. If you haven't watched it, check the description for the link. Take a deep breath. Set your focus. And let's keep building that unshakable core. Let's get to work. The 5 foundations of unshakable resilience. Resilience isn't something you're born with. It's something you build, layer by layer, like armor forged in fire. And in a world this chaotic, you need more than motivation. You need a system. A blueprint. A code. Here it is. The 5 foundations of unshakable resilience. Master these, and you become dangerous to despair, immune to mediocrity, and unshaken by storms. Foundation 1, control what you can. Let's start with the obvious. When everything feels out of control, the most powerful move is to narrow your focus. You don't fix chaos by trying to manage the entire world. You fix it by mastering your corner of it. That means zooming in. Tightening your grip on the things you can influence. You can't control the economy. You can't control global conflict. You can't control the opinions of others. But you can control the time you wake up. What you put in your body. How you speak to yourself. What you consume online. Whether you move your body today, or not. What you choose to focus on. These small decisions, repeated daily, are not trivial. They're bricks in the foundation of your inner fortress. Let's be real, when your outer world feels like a battlefield, your habits are your armor. So here's the challenge: create a rhythm that anchors you. Set a wake-up time, and stick to it. Plan your meals, don't let impulse dictate your energy. Move your body daily, walk, stretch, train. Guard your inputs, cut noise, add depth. End your day with intention, reflect, journal, prepare. These routines might sound basic. But they're spiritual in their effect. They remind your nervous system, you are not a victim. You are a creator. And that belief, day after day, is what builds composure under pressure. Because if you can't control your morning, what makes you think you'll survive a crisis? Foundation 2, change your identity. Here's a truth most self-help books won't tell you: you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your identity. In moments of stress, you don't act from your intentions, you act from your self-concept. The story you tell yourself about who you are. So ask yourself, who are you when things fall apart? What's the voice in your head saying when you're under pressure? I'm not good enough. I can't handle this. I'm a failure. Those aren't facts. They're scripts. Old programming. Stories handed to you by broken people, old trauma, or a society that profits off your insecurity. It's time to rewrite the script. Resilient people aren't superhuman, they've just chosen a different identity. They say, I don't quit. I adapt. I may fall, but I rise faster every time. This pressure is turning me into something stronger. And guess what? When you repeat this identity long enough, it becomes real. Your mind starts to obey. Your body follows. Here's your assignment: every morning, declare your identity. Say it out loud. Write it down. Put it on your mirror. Foundation 3, seek out discomfort. This one's a secret weapon, and it separates the strong from the soft. Comfort feels good. But too much of it kills growth. Resilient people aren't just comfortable being uncomfortable, they seek it out. Not recklessly. Not masochistically. But deliberately. Why? Because every time you choose discomfort, you teach your nervous system, I can survive this. That training builds emotional calluses. It builds confidence. It builds control under chaos. Here's how to practice it: take cold showers. Wake up earlier than feels good. Do the hardest task first. Have the conversation you're avoiding. Train until you feel the edge of quitting, then go one more rep, sit in silence with your thoughts. Fast from dopamine, no social media, no sugar, no noise. You're not doing this to suffer. You're doing this to strengthen your nervous system. So that when real life punches you in the face, you don't panic. You don't fold. You respond. Discomfort is your dojo. Pain is your professor. The more you walk toward what scares you, the less control fear has over your life. Foundation 4, build inner strength. This is the foundation almost everyone skips. Most people are so focused on physical results or external success that they forget, true resilience starts in the mind. You can have muscles, but if your thoughts are weak, you'll break. You can have money, but if your mind is undisciplined, you'll self-destruct. So how do you build inner strength? You train your mind like a monk, and your spirit like a warrior. Here are the tools: journaling. Write your thoughts. Face them. Challenge them. Don't let them own you. Meditation. Sit in stillness. Breathe. Observe your thoughts without judgment. Find the calm inside the chaos. Reading. Study philosophy, psychology, and history. Learn how the great thinkers endured suffering, and turned it into meaning. Solitude. Take time away from noise. Think. Reflect. Recalibrate. Inner strength means creating space between stimulus and response. It means choosing action over reaction. Stillness over panic. Awareness over autopilot. When your inner world is calm and clear, the outer world loses its power to shake you. You become the storm, not the leaf blowing in the wind. Foundation 5, surround yourself with strength. Let's end with this: you become who you're around. Resilience is contagious, but so is weakness. And the people you surround yourself with are either sharpening your edge, or dulling it. Look at your circle: do they complain, or do they challenge? Do they quit, or do they rise? Do they distract you, or help you focus? Do they drain you, or do they drive you? You need to build a tribe of resilience. People who hold you accountable. People who speak truth, even when it stings. People who live by principle, not popularity. People who are stronger than your excuses. If you can't find those people in real life, start with books. Podcasts. Videos. Fill your mental environment with warriors. Because here's the secret: you don't have to do this alone. Resilience isn't isolation. It's collaboration with people who refuse to let you stay small. Find them. Build with them. Rise together. Resilience in real life. It's easy to talk about resilience in theory. To list habits, routines, and philosophies. But you know what makes it real? Seeing it in action. Because when you witness someone rise from the ashes, when you hear the story of someone who stared into the face of hell and didn't blink, it plants a seed in your mind. If they did it, maybe I can too. Let me show you what resilience looks like, not in books, but in life. Story 1, the soldier who found peace in the pain. He went to war thinking he was prepared. Came back with more scars than medals. Nightmares. PTSD, a mind full of shadows. For months, he isolated. Pushed people away. Drank to numb the pain. But one day, something shifted. He walked into a veteran support group. Spoke his truth. Cried for the first time in years. And then, he started rebuilding. He began meditating daily. Training again. Reading Marcus Aurelius and Viktor Frankl. Started helping other vets find healing. Now, he runs a non-profit for trauma recovery. He turned his greatest wound into his greatest weapon. Resilience isn't about never breaking. It's about choosing to rebuild stronger than before. Story 2, Nelson Mandela, 27 years of darkness, zero bitterness. Imagine this, you're locked in prison for 27 years. For fighting injustice. You're beaten. Humiliated. Forgotten. Most people would turn bitter. Angry. Broken. Mandela came out, forgiving. He didn't seek revenge. He built reconciliation. He didn't come out broken. He came out brilliant. And when he became president, he didn't lead with rage. He led with vision. That's not weakness. That's spiritual resilience. You don't need to agree with his politics to be awed by his strength. That kind of inner power doesn't come from comfort. It comes from choosing meaning over misery, even in darkness. Resilience is already in you. Now you might be thinking, these people sound superhuman. They're not. They're just people, flawed, scared, wounded. But willing. Willing to face the pain. Willing to keep going. Willing to turn chaos into character. And guess what? You have that same seed inside you. You just need to water it. With discipline. With courage. With action. Your past doesn't disqualify you. Your struggles don't define you. Your current chaos doesn't dictate your future. Resilience isn't reserved for heroes. It's built in quiet moments, when you choose strength over surrender. The world is still chaotic. But now, you're ready. So let's take a breath. We've covered a lot. But this isn't just information, it's transformation. Let's walk back through the journey we've taken together. We started with the truth. That the world feels like it's on fire. That anxiety, fear, and chaos aren't just in your head, they're real, and they're everywhere. And in the middle of it all, you're trying to hold it together. But you don't have to just survive this world. You can rise. Because resilience isn't some mythical trait reserved for the chosen few. It's a skill. A mindset. A decision. And today, you've learned how to build it. We redefined what resilience really is. Not just toughness. Not pretending to be fine when you're crumbling inside. Resilience is the ability to bend without breaking. To walk through the fire and come out stronger. It's the choice to grow from pain instead of running from it. We exposed why the world feels so chaotic. It's not an accident. You're in a system designed to keep you distracted, overstimulated, emotionally drained. But now you see it. You're no longer controlled by it. You've begun to take your power back. We broke down the 5 foundations of unshakable resilience. 1. Control what you can. 2. Change your identity. 3. Seek discomfort on purpose. 4. Build inner strength. Journaling. Silence. Reading philosophy. 5. Surround yourself with the right people. Iron sharpens iron. We saw it all come to life. From the soldier who found healing through pain. To Mandela, 27 years in darkness, emerging with light. These people aren't outliers. They're mirrors, showing you what's possible inside yourself. And now, it's your turn. The world isn't going to calm down for you. So you must rise up to meet it. You have everything you need. Right now. You don't need more motivation. You need momentum. So here's what I want you to do. 1. Comment below right now. Tell me, what's one habit you're going to build starting today to strengthen your resilience? It could be waking up earlier. Cutting out toxic people. Training your body. Reading a page of Stoic wisdom. Whatever it is, commit to it. Say it out loud. Type it below. Why? Because when you speak it, you start to own it. 2. Like this video if it hit home. It tells the algorithm that this message matters, and helps it reach more people who need it. 3. Share this with someone you care about. Send it to a friend who's struggling. Someone you know has more inside them, but they just need a spark. Be the spark. 4. Subscribe to this channel. Because this is where warriors are made. Stay sharp. Stay grounded. And above all, stay resilient.